Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Vorm. You can call me Vorm, and this is Through the Ages. We're continuing our challenge series, so I'm just kind of moving my way through the challenge modes to get a little better at the game, get some practice, and have some fun. We're going to do a local game, challenges, and take a look at what we've got next. So we've completed the first two. The next one down is Clash of the Immortals. If you could choose only one leader to lead you till the end of the ages, which one would it be? And the effects are you can take only one leader during the entire game. Leaders do not die at the end of any age, but there are twice as many infiltrate aggressions. Defeat both opponents even though they start with +1 culture rating. So do you go without a leader initially if you're only allowed one and take one of the later age ones for its power? Or do you grab a leader in the antiquity age and ride him till the end? I guess we're going to find out. What else we got down here? Let me take a look real quick. We might skip one or two. Oops. Scrolling is a little too fast. What's the next one? The game will be longer. So this is an epic game for two. Game will be longer in ages 1, 2, and 3. There's only one extra copy of each yellow action card. Your opponent starts with 30 culture. Catch up. Difficulty medium. Your opponents are suppressing your influence. Can you win anyway? Your end of turn culture production is 2/3 of normal. Age 3 events give twice the usual number of points to everyone. There are no wars. Defeat your 3 opponents. Think through that one. So you are handicapped on culture production. Age 3 events give twice the usual number of points to everyone. I assume they mean political events. And there are no wars. Well, the no wars, at least in the games I've played so far, there haven't been that many successful wars, or even wars declared at all. Now, given it's a pretty small pool of games that I've played so far, but I'm thinking we try this one actually. I'd like to move up to the next difficulty, I think. So let's try Deep Impact. So let's hit play. Alright, we got 3rd place in the turn order. Went straight for the Colossus. And somebody's going to grab the library, of course. And Pyramids is way out there in the end. Could use all 3 of my actions to grab Pyramids, but I don't know. Have 1 extra civil card and 1 extra military card in your hand. Plus it gives us a culture and a science point. Engineering Genius is really only useful if we take library. I'm thinking of taking all these first 3 cards. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to play somewhat footloose and fancy free this game. Trying to avoid analysis paralysis as I play a little more so I don't get stuck just staring at variations of cards. So we'll try to let my intuition rule here and let it roll forward. Alrighty, here we go. Not surprising. Pick a leader, build a mine. Seems to be the popular start. Pyramids are in reach. I might go for the pyramids. Alright. We've got 4 actions. I need to build up my production before I can finish the wonder. Can't take pyramids because we've got a wonder in process. That's why these are grayed out. So let's go ahead and there's no cards that I'm going to be taking that are going to help me with this. Might save playing him for now, see if there's some other actions we've got to do. I think we're going to end up let's pull the stockpile card. And gotta get that done. Go ahead and recruit another worker. And I can't deploy him. I don't have any resources to deploy him with. But I want to keep one idle for any politics cards that come up if possible. There's politics cards that need the idle worker in the early deck. Last action, I'm thinking of just grabbing another card. Or we can get Aristotle out. But got a card limit of 4, so we can actually grab one more. So get one food back. We're going to need a happiness generation before we get that. Let's do patriotism. Alright. So what do we got? Crusades, Reign of Terror, strongest civilization scores 4, the weakest loses 4. I think we're just going to end up skipping for now. Alright, so I want to get Aristotle out. And stockpile out. We're going to pull irrigation. We're going to play irrigation, I think. Or do we jump to Genghis? One more of your... Oh yeah, I like Genghis. Back this up. Maybe I don't even want to bother putting Aristotle out. I not? Oh, I'm at my card limit, so we'll play the stockpile. So, that's interesting. If I pull Genghis and then make him my leader, What happens to Aristotle in my hand? Does the card get discarded out of my hand when the age advances to age 2? Or am I stuck with a dead card in my hand for the rest of the game? I'm not sure what's going to happen. But we're going to find out. Alright, how to go about this then? Let's do... Worker's going to have to go here. Then I can recruit. I think that's all I'll do for the moment. Just try to get our infrastructure built up. No, I don't want to do that either. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's go with what I was originally going to do. Aristotle, we'll do stockpile, full irrigation. We'll deploy irrigation. I think we'll call it good there. Oh, no. We'll have to wait till next round to do that. I need to get some resources back, so I'm not going to suffer this. So if we do that, it gets me the happiness generation I need, as well as keeping me from having any corruption. So we'll just have to go with that for this round. Let's discard Crusades. And yeah, we'll do both. Oh, I can only have 2. Alright. I get Genghis, so I'm probably... Which one? Alright, some free food. Alright. And let's go ahead and develop irrigation. Alright. Gonna skip politics. And how do we want to go about this? Monarchy is still up, huh? I'm surprised at that. An awful lot of choices up there. I have very little research, but I've got just barely enough to pick up either theology or bread and circuses. Monarchies, the 5 and 3 action points with 3 urban building upgrades. Too many things I would want to get. I also need to be careful of my military because we're going to end up in last place and have all the negative effects hitting us. Let's do... How much does it take to finish this again? So I'd want to do that, then the second one. I did that, then that, and that. Get the wonder done. That will let me have extra cards in hand. Now, it gets me these as well, but it's not extra actions, so it's not super powerful, but it will help. Just not sure. Back that up. I think I need to be careful to get some other stuff done before I work on that. Monarchy would be nice, but the additional problem is I'm going to have to do a revolution for it because it's going to take me way too long to accumulate the science points for that. So I'm thinking of skipping it for now. Alright, let's do this. Let's do patriotism and recruit and recruit. Back that up. That. 2 more actions. We could do that and that, followed by we could grab knights and then let me back this up one moment. Alright, we've got 2 infantry out there, so if I grab knights I need 5 science. We might get points from the politics cards. I don't think a science card has come up. I think I will try to do it that way. So we're going to grab the knights and do this tactic and recruit. Alright, so that way we have an idle worker in case one of those cards come up that we can take advantage of. We've got our military up another point, and another round, maybe 2. I'll be able to get the knights deployed with that tactic, which should give us a decent amount of combat power. So we'll hit turn, and we're not going to commit to that one, so we'll do that. Yeah, there's some science points. What a surprise. And another science point. Alright, each player with an idle worker may immediately build a warrior unit for free. 100% certain I should have done that actually, because I had my 2 warriors already, but I guess it should be fine. Everybody's getting their military up. Nobody likes to be in last place. Territory already. 6 resources and 3 of the blue cubes. We keep ending up. This must be set by the game challenge mode. Let's see. We got a free warrior upgrade essentially, so let's actually try bidding for this. If I go, what's the highest I could go? 4. So I think green passed, so let's bid 1 and see what happens, since we're in tabletop rules. Nobody else went for it. Cool. So I'm going to use that free warrior that we deployed to take control of that vast territory. Colonize. Alright. I don't think we are in any position to be playing these. So this would... I'm going to go ahead and play Border Conflict. Well, no, we're in Age 1. We've already gone through all the antiquities stuff. And red and I would be considered the weakest when it comes up. Let's go ahead and do it. Red has the most culture, and he is also among the 2 weakest. Lost population. That's bad, Red. Okay, so 4 actions and 2 military. What were we going to do? So we've got enough resources now to deploy our knights, and we've got the tactic where we need 2 infantry and 1 knight. So we're going to need to develop the knights, recruit a warrior, deploy them on the knights, and with our tactic that jumps us up to 7. Alright, so looking good so far. We've got this. We've got 2 more actions. Can't upgrade a building, so I would need to recruit again, and I don't have the food to do that, so we are going to end up losing some points. Let's do... Thinking of... switching to Leonardo. Might grab Leonardo and irrigation. Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch to Leonardo. Can't I grab irrigation? Oh, I already have irrigation. Sorry. I can upgrade somebody. Back this up. Alright, so I can do that. Still doesn't quite save me here, but if I do that, I prevent the corruption, plus I've got both of my farmers in upgraded food positions, so that should cover my food needs for a little while. I think we're good right there. We'll roll with it. Alright, historic territory, happiness, and 6 culture. I am not going to bid for this. I don't want to lower my military ranking, so we're just going to pass, which everybody did. Not too surprised. And he finished his wonder, took the iron mines. I'm still not in a position to really take advantage of this, and it's already bid up to 2, so yeah, yellow got it for 3. Finished his Colossus. Alright. I am thinking of trying an aggression against yellow. Try to aggress yellow. Confirm. Successful! We got... He lost a population, we gained 2 and 2. Awesome. Alright, so I'm out of military action points, but we've successfully managed an aggression. Alright, let's look at this. There's an iron mine up. I would really like to get a hold of the iron mine. We need to get our production bootstrapped. But I also am looking at a leader that's getting a little long in the tooth. It'd be great to get our wonder finished as well. That's going to take up most of our turn. So I'm thinking of finishing the wonder and then grabbing the iron mine this turn. Alternatively, theocracy, no, not doing that. So let's do it that way. So we're going to come here. We're just going to build the first stage. Then we're going to use engineering genius and we'll finish it off. Alright, so our wonder's done, so we can start getting some points generated off of that. And we're going to grab the iron mine and end our turn. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I would lose out on grabbing the iron mine here, and I'm not confident the other one's still going to be there by the time my turn rolls back around again. Got 11 cards left, so I would probably have to wait another age, or into the next age. It might be a while before one of the iron cards pops up. Now, I think we're just going to have to live with the corruption. Alright, so we gained some goodies. Food production I think I've got pretty well handled. I can produce more workers than I have happiness to support them with, so we're going to go with resources. And everybody Everybody's getting close to me on military, except for yellow, still lagging behind. Focusing on getting his resources built back up again. Alright. No aggressions or anything to play, so skip that. Okay, so we got our wonder finished. We're getting pretty close to coming up to parity with these guys. I'm gonna skip theocracy. Code of laws could be interesting. This is the extra point there, but that's pretty powerful. So it would take us 2 points. We could grab it, deploy it. That would actually add another one, so we'd have 3 actions. I could recruit, but that also would keep me from putting my iron mine out. Let's do... trying to think through the time frames here and what we need to build when. I think I will still do that. So we're going to do that, then that. And now that may not work. Got to burn off some of this stockpiled resources that are taking up all my blue cubes. So if I keep it in my hand this turn, but right now I do that instead, then upgrade and upgrade. Doesn't quite get rid of all of my corruption problem, but it's enough and gives me a couple of upgraded buildings, so it's looking pretty good there. I can go at least one more round or so without having to worry about probably getting attacked. I think that's probably going to be it. Yep, let's do it. Yep, I know about it. Can't do anything about it. Yellow gonna get any military built? If not, I'm gonna punch him in the nose. I got, oh, there he goes. Now he's probably got enough between the cards in his hand and his military power to fend off an aggression. Hoping I was going to get another shot at him. Oh, we're in age 2 already. Okay. And I lost Aristotle. Not surprising. Alright, vast territory, food, and some people or land that the people can work on, but you lose a production. Whoa, red's already up into it for 5. I definitely cannot compete against that. You got it, red. Alright, timing wise, age 2 cards haven't rolled to me yet. I'm not sure any that are cheap enough to be worth grabbing are going to roll to me fast enough. Alright, we're still in the lead. Just don't think I've got enough to raid yellow. Pretty sure he's going to have enough defensive cards. We could try it. Yeah, let's give it a try. What the heck? Oh, we succeeded. Cool. Now you will choose which building to destroy. Alright, let's get rid of his... I'd say normally I'd go after resources, but he's already got the upgraded building there. Food production, he's got enough that he could recruit, but I'm gonna go after his science building, I think. So get rid of one of those. All right, so we were successful. Great. And let's see, I don't have enough research at the moment to deploy the code of laws. Research is my handicap right now. I've got to do something about that. I would love to wait and grab a age 2 building. None coming up quickly though. I also can't recruit another warrior without having a happiness problem. I need all sorts of stuff simultaneously. Let's... that... and... well, I can grab the alchemy building and get it developed immediately. I think I need to do that. And if I recruit somebody else, they're going to be discontent. I have a bit of a problem here. Not going to make enough research or science points to get some things done. I'm going to be piling up food and resources, and my corruption is going to go up. How to do this? I think that's going to be my best bet. Gets me out of the corruption, gets me the bonus for the resources, so I think we're good to go. Alright, Red, what are you up to? Starts another wonder. Destroys an AJ temple. Interesting. Oops. Of course. If I have to pick something, I cannot get rid of that. I just got that built and I refuse. It's going to end up being one of my age 2 food production probably. I've got too much of that anyway. Alright, politics. Ravages of time. Go ahead and do it. Alright, border conflict. The weakest must destroy one of its own urban buildings or mines. The strongest gains 3. That's me. Yay. Oh, red's down to that. Too bad I don't have any more aggressions. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's an issue. Not gonna grab any age 1 stuff. Opera house, good culture, but that's a problem. Could get an upgrade to my cavalry or my infantry. Again, 6 points of research or science is an issue. Constitutional monarchy, I'm eyeballing that pretty hard. It would take me a couple of turns to get it rolling. I'd have to grab it this turn, then revolution next turn, and it would be one more turn before I'd have any action. So I'd have essentially paralyzed myself for 2 turns. Get that up. That would give me 2 more civil and 2 more military actions and urban building upgrades. Not sure. Tough. Got lots of resources and I need to start burning some of them off. Balance-wise, things are pretty out of whack at the moment. Yeah, I've got some problems here. Well, I could do this twice and then get one of them deployed. Did that. Doesn't quite get me out of a corruption hole, but gets me a pretty good number here and here. Discontent worker can just sit there. He's fine for now. And then if I take... Thinking of grabbing rifleman. Let's do it. Yep, go for it. Oh, we got another aggression. Alright, develop territory. 3 science. If I do this, I'm going to handicap my military pretty hard. I'm going to... I don't want yellow to have it for a point. I don't have a choice. I just don't have the military out right now, and I would lose my tactics bonus, so it would drop me pretty hard. So, alright, windfall for yellow. Luck of the timing there. Public's coming down the line. Guess technically constitutional monarchy is better because it's got 10 total action points instead of 9, but I guess it just depends on how much you value those military points. Alright, red rejected a pact with green. Good. I hate it when you guys tag team up on me. Alright, he's got a fistful of cards now, so likely I'm not going to be able to get a successful aggression off on him. Alright, wow, we got 1 whole point of culture. I don't think I'm going to have the points that I need to do an aggression against red. Got 5 or 6 cards in hand, some of them age 2, so likely going to have enough defense ability to hold off an aggression. I think what I'm going to do is actually pause the match here and continue it in another episode, so I don't want these to run too long, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So this is the state at the moment. I hope you're enjoying the episode and following along. It'll be a part of the series for the Through the Ages, so I'll have part 2 up probably tomorrow, and you can see the conclusion of the match, hopefully. We're only about midway through, but I'll try to push through a little faster and see if we can keep these breaked matches down to just 2 episodes. So let me know if you have any comments, if you'd like to see a long single match, or if it's okay to break them up a bit. Curious to see how people feel about the length of the videos for this kind of game. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.